So guys, I just want to remind everybody at the beginning of the video here, this week is the start of September. So I think it's Wednesday, September 1st, and it is the beginning of the Last Chance Cook-Off. Everybody will be on the community tab. The second week, everybody will be on the community tab that's going to be in the videos, and so on until we get all of the channels done, all 100 channels. And there's 9 countries involved in it. Guys, it is a pretty neat little collaboration. I say a little collaboration, but it's pretty big. There's almost 900, there is 900,000 plus subscribers to total between all of the channels involved in it. So make sure you guys are going checking out their videos, and just tell them that Hendrickson Family Farm sent you guys over there. And I'll put Dell and Tony's channel in the description, so you guys can go check out Dell and Tony's channel. They'll be posting information about it too, and there will be lives. So be checking the community tabs for the lives that are going to be going on about the Last Chance Cook-Off. And I appreciate it. So let's get started with a little walk around here. And we're going to go check and look at some projects that we have coming up, and just looking at the animals and stuff that I don't take everybody around and show them animals very often. Hey guys, welcome back to Hendrickson Family Farm. Today's video is going to be a little different than normal. We're not going to be doing any projects or anything. We're just going to kind of be walking around, checking all the animals, just kind of giving everybody an update, and then looking at some projects that we need to try to get done before winter gets here and, you know, starts getting cold. I'll show you the chickens real quick. Landon and Ava are out here, and they're going to be watering them. There's the 2 turkeys that Landon has, and then the rest of them are all hens. The first thing we're going to be looking at trying to get done while we were standing there, it's really windy. I hope this little my little sock deal works pretty good for the wind noise like it is, but we need to try to get a nesting box with an enclosed room on the old greenhouse that's now a chicken coop, and we're gonna make it where you can pull it around, but we probably won't do that till next spring. But on this end here, we're gonna put a box. Well, actually, you know, I might do it over here to kind of really protect them from the north wind. Is put it right here, because the wind blows this way in the winter time. So to protect them from the north wind, then you look around in there for any eggs. But so one of the projects that we need to try to do, I'm not going to guarantee we get all of them done, but we'll try to get the ones that are super important, like getting the part for the chicken coop. That's pretty important, because or we'll move them over here, because this is the next project in the goat barn, is actually finishing it up. So you can see here that we have this nice fence built here, the nice 4x4 little squares. That's what I use for all the goat fence. And then over there is the other corner post, so it's like a little stall right here in front of the shipping container. And I don't have this fence here complete, but we're gonna do one of the cattle panels. I'll weld it to here, and then this will be where these posts are set at. There'll be a roof on there for them in the winter time, so there'll be another barn. So they'll have 3 barns to get into, plus the shipping container. They can get in the whole shipping container pretty much. So that's another project that we're doing. Speaking of the goats, we'll look out here at them real quick. Most of them are here. I don't know. There's a few. They may be out on the big part of the pasture still. But it'll be really similar to how we have the hay barn here. The other side, it's just built out like it'll be the exact same thing, just to really keep the rain off of them. That's the important thing. But yeah, it's not that we don't have a whole lot going on today. We've just been really busy this entire week with baseball games and softball games. So I'm not really starting another big project right now on the one day off that I have. Seems like the goats are following me. They think they must be getting fed or something. But here's the hay pasture. Usually it's about knee high again after cutting it like I did, and let's see if I can get a picture of my foot here. And as you can tell, it's just barely over my tennis shoes. So the hay has not grown, or the pasture has not grown back like it normally does. But I mean, that's okay. So the one of the next projects that we're doing, this one actually might be more important than any of them, but I have to get a barn built for the pigs. I've been saying I'm going to for a long time, and I normally just move the one that they had up at the other pen down, but I really need to get a pen just for, not a pen, but I really need to get a barn built just for the pigs. And I say barn, I'm more like a lean-to, just to keep the snow and ice off of them in the wintertime, which granted we normally don't have a whole lot. And I'll take any kind of moisture at this point that we can get, because my pasture should not be starting to turn brown. And I don't know if you can, here, let me kind of zoom in a little bit. Like these brown dead spots out here, that should not be happening this time of year yet. And it's like brown. I mean, you can see all the brown stuff. What you see that's green, it's Cerisa lespedeza, and I normally cut it for goat hay. It's just I was hoping that to get a little bit of rain to really kind of soften it up before I bale it, get some moisture into it, because I mean, it's like walking in the wintertime out here. It's so crunchy. But yeah, so one of the next projects that we need to do is get the hut built for the pigs. So one of the other projects we've been working on is the shelter for the pasture. I started it in a couple videos back, and we haven't got a whole lot done to it because we have been going to tons of baseball games and softball games. Honestly, I think these kind of projects I really need to start getting done in the spring, not in the fall. And the reason why I say that is because in the fall we always have a ton of baseball. I guess in the spring we have a ton of baseball games. In the summertime we have all the horse stuff, and Landon plays summer baseball. So really there's no good time for it, is what I'm getting at. I really kind of want to look at the cows. That's one of the main things. So you may notice the whole pasture. If you look out there, it's brown. Oh, starting to get really green. I wonder what goes on there. Nina leaves on the water all the time, or the kids leave on the water all the time. That's what happens there. The one out front here, in the very front, right there, that's Fancy. She's one of the foals from last year. and the one right behind her is a raven, and she's one of the foals from last year. And here's one of the heifers just laying here. I don't know what she's doing. The girls sure think that they're gonna get this little filly. This little filly's mine. What happened to your nose? Yeah. What happened to your nose? Huh? Well, since I'm out here, I gotta look for this other heifer that's disappeared. I only see the one. Well, I'm gonna stop recording for a minute so I can try to find this other heifer real fast. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on, Z. Come on, Z. Z is our thoroughbred. This is Raven's mom. One of the little fillies from last year. I'm not a big fan of thoroughbreds, but this is her baby from last year. Oh, Raven. She's pretty. She's kind of roaning out. She's starting to get a lot of roan on her. Her dad was a red roan. But anyway, I'm gonna see if I can find this this other heifer real quick, and I'll turn you guys back on here in a minute. So guys, just a recap of the projects that we have coming up is getting the chicken pen done, getting them a good place to lay eggs and get out of the wind in the winter time. So we need to get that done. The second project that we're going to do after that is get the pigs hut done and get it all so they have a nice hut for the winter time to get out of the rain and snow and stuff, etc. And then we're going to I really need to get this hut that we started on in the yard completed. I got two sides done to it. We need to get it out there and get the sheet metal on it, but once I get it up, I can have Landon screwing the sheet metal down while I'm working on another project. But with baseball and softball and the other activities, and then trying to get Emma's all of her new homeschooling stuff figured out, we've just been pretty busy lately. And then the next project will be to finish the south side of the shipping container, getting a roof put on it. I hope you guys enjoyed this little walk around. We don't do this kind of video very often, and it's just something that make a mental note for myself, really, of just walking around seeing what all we need to get done. And then we also have a project in the house that we need to get done. We're going to be pulling some carpet up, and there's a spot in the floor I need to repair because it's a soft spot, so I need to repair it. And it's like a PVC flooring that we have to put in the hallway, so we'll have that one coming up too. Well guys, that's going to be it for the video, so make sure you subscribe, ring the notification bell, and come back and see us. Appreciate it.